Hello and welcome back to the second channel. So today I'm actually filming a little polisher, not like the big one I had last time. This is a rotary tool. Well, actually it's not even marketed as a polisher. It's basically just for sanding. And I was down there earlier on because I was getting some fake cornettos and I was getting some waters. And it caught my eye and there was a whole pile of them. So they've not been selling them unless they've literally just come out. And I looked at it and thought, this would be a great tool for detailing. And it was about a month or so ago when I bought some little polishing heads off AliExpress. Actually, have I got any on me? Oh no, they're over there. I'll get them in a sec. And I thought, well, this would be a great video to film because if I can save people some money, those little nano polishers, you're looking at like 40, 50 quid to get your hands on one. So I've managed to get one in total for about 14. That's the polishing heads and I got the tool for $9.99. So I thought, well, this would be a great opportunity to film it, get it on the channel, but also use up some more products because I got just chemicals sitting everywhere. So I really need to keep going for it. And this car, long story short, I did sell it on Facebook. My account got hacked on the day that the guy was coming to get it. And it wasn't the guy who was coming to get it who hacked it, it was someone else. But I was like, flipping heck, so I can't access my account to say, no, don't, come and get it or anything, or explain the situation. So he probably thinks I'm being a right idiot, but annoyingly, I can't now sell this to anyone because I just don't want to pay for Auto Trader. I listed this and within seconds, people were after it because I put it on at such a ridiculously low price that I paid for it as well. And I feel like I've missed an opportunity, but to compensate this little downfall, I'm going to utilise the fact that I've got the Audi in the unit now for the next, week? So I'm going to hammer out, I know I'm probably going to get slagged off by a lot of people for this, but I'm going to hammer out as many videos as possible featuring this Audi TT. So this is what I've purchased, and I got this from the luxury well-known branded store called Temu. Now I've got, it's basically just a little polisher, you get a cloth, you get a USB charger, you get some sanding plates. Like this isn't, I don't even think they're labeling it as a car detailing polisher. This is for like tables and stuff they're doing, which is the same as the little polisher as well. But I thought, well, why can't I just use it for cars? So I've not given it a whirl yet. I'm trying to keep it all nice and clean for the video, but is that it? 2 speeds. You can tell it's from Temu. Where it says speed number 1, it's fast. Speed 2, slow. It's so backwards over there, isn't it? Right, so this polisher, I'm not going to give too much away because I don't really know how this will perform. It could be just another novelty video. But hey, I love filming them. I prefer, this is more me. It's so difficult when I'm trying to be serious. The old Dave was very serious about my business and how I made money. But now I've kind of got past that point. I think it's when you get nothing but, well, you don't get nothing but hate, but when you get constant barrage of people going, oh, one thing you forgot to mention in your video, or you didn't do this, or nobody points out the positive things that you go on about in a video. It's always like, oh, you forgot that one thing. Yeah, okay, let's focus and emphasize on all the negatives. I feel just glad that I'm now doing simple items. There's some videos I really enjoy filming and there's some I hate filming because I feel more comfortable just filming on the fly when I don't have to worry about the lighting or which camera I'm using. I'm now using 3 blooming cameras. But with this, it's like, I've got some Maguire's compound, I found it in a cupboard, I was down in Lidl, I got myself some ice creams, and now I'm filming a video. And knowing my luck, which would be a good thing, by the way, this video would probably do really well. And it would just be the fact that I can spend 2 weeks on a video or a disaster detail, because we don't just do it in one day sometimes, and the video would just tank. And yet I could do something like this. But I think that probably shows in the videos, if I'm enjoying it a lot more, it's always going to do a lot better. But I just think when I've got the freedom of different topics, I have to try and balance it out. If I had it my way, there'll be a point on this channel where I just say, right, from now on, I'm never ever featuring anything over 100 quid because people just don't want that. But I think that's why I've got this second channel, because I can test out ideas and see what works, what doesn't work. And I've got a really good feeling about this. And I actually love doing these talking bits to camera because I think you can kind of see the reality of being a YouTuber. It's so flipping lonely in here, but I'm just waiting for my new unit. I'm waiting for that to become available because I could then film 2 different videos at the same time. So I could leave one car in here, I could have a different car in there, and I can keep switching between the 2. At the minute, I've only got 2 cars, so this one's in constant use. So every time I want to film like a polishing video, so like this morning, I have to go out, clean it, it's scorching hot, I'm literally sweating. But yeah, it's a big difference from what I was doing 5 years ago, and I think that's quite a humbling moment for me. But I worry for the future of social media as regards to car detailing, because now we've got this new software from Google, it's called like VO3 or something it's called. You can basically do anything with AI, and I feel for the people who are making ASMR content, I think their days are going to be numbered very soon, because AI is starting to do it with all sorts of ASMR and no one's done detailing yet. So you could literally chuck up a video that somebody else has filmed, you could get AI to replicate that entire video. No talking, like as soon as you put an AI voice as of talking, everybody knows straight away, and you can see which videos are real or not. But I think AI is going to put a lot of Instagrammers and TikTokers out of business, and yeah, I don't mean that to sound awful for them, but I think what they're doing is very easy to replicate. This, however, I think's a lot more difficult. I think somebody could give it a blimmin' good go, but whether people watch it, I just don't think so, because you've got to have that human connection. So if you're making ASMR videos on TikTok, Instagram or Facebook Reels or whatever, unless you're talking or adding really any value, I'm sorry, I just don't think you're going to be doing this in the next 3 or 4 years. I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong for the sake of the industry, but I just think the way things have been going with AI at this rapid rate of increase, where everything's just getting like to the point you cannot identify what's real and what's not anymore, I think something will have to be done. But this is a good thing, by the way, because if we look at YouTube as a whole, if YouTube was to go down that route where, you know, they're going to allow more and more AI content just because we're feeding this algorithm, feeding people's brains, I think there's going to be a huge comeback with TV apps. So you've got Sky, you've got UK TV, so you've got the Dave channel, You and Yesterday channel, you've got all these other little smaller channels which I think are going to capitalise on it. And I think this is probably going to be the only saving grace for BBC iPlayer. But then you've got the Channel 4 app. Even if you go on the My5 app, you can still see me on there. I'm still on 7 episodes, baby. So I think there's still going to be a place for apps on the TV. But I don't know what's going to happen with YouTube. I'm not sure on that one.